All right. I just want to wish everybody a merry and safe Christmas. See if anybody's going to jump on here. Probably not, though. I ain't going to be on here this long. I hope everybody's doing good. Willard Buchanan, how you doing, sir? Merry Christmas to you. Paul Gale, Merry Christmas to you. I just want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. Good, 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 good. Just be careful, please. Merry Christmas, Opie-Wan. All right. We got some fine folks in here tonight. Willard, Paul Gale, all y'all. And like I said, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and just be safe. That's all. I got the Minarelli in that bike. I was adapting the expansion chamber to it. You want to see it fire off? Yes, no? Actually kicked right off. I was kind of surprised. All right, let's start it. I'm with you, Willard. Come down a little bit with it. Can y'all see it good? Here we go. I don't have an expansion chamber on it yet, but I got a pipe. Really? That's enough. That's enough. So it sounds good. Yeah, and like I said, that's the sorry. Air compressor. Let me shut it off. That was a horizontal Minarelli. And this pipe is going on it right here. I've almost pretty got it all mocked up and everything. It is a 85 uh, stock pipe. So So that's kind of where it's going to go right there. I just hadn't welded it off. I welded this, I redid that, and I did some other stuff, but I kind of just shut it down. Let me go ahead and wish y'all Merry Christmas. And we'll see how it does here in a day or two. I uh, uh, I did something very stupid. I'm gonna be the first to admit I bought a truck online. Uh, haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna go pick it up and already paid for it and everything. The I uh, did all the paperwork, insurance, everything. Go pick it up Friday because me and my wife's been so sick we couldn't make it over there. So the truck became available, and I'm going like I really want this, and I need a truck. It's a 2021. It's not new. 2021 Frontier S, black and chrome, and with 68,000 miles on it. So it seems I hope it's a decent truck. So that's the only thing that's been happening with me. I am past work because I've been having some Christmas cheer. So I don't like to. I can tack it on, and we can hear how it sounds like with it on. I mean, that's cool if y'all want to hang out for that. There we go. So we'll get the pipe on, crank it up, and see what it sounds like. And Matt, put that on the pipe. I don't want it going through a bearing, naturally. All right. Kind of want it right there, and then I'm gonna bend that pipe inward right here. So let's see what we get right here. What do y'all think? Huh? All right, let's see. Need a little more heat. How's that look, y'all? I'm going to heat this and bend this in some. Want to crank it up? Oh, yeah. My neighbors are going to be calling the police. I think it's going to run good. I really do. Thank you much. Thank you very much. Yeah, but I am going to bend that in right here. Let me show y'all a little bit right here. This kind of sticks out a little bit. I got to sit on it. If it doesn't bother me, I'm not going to worry about it. But if it does, I'm going to bend it in a little bit and down. Just heat it up and then polish the whole pipe back out after I get it welded. But that's when I'm going to be riding at the Natchez Trace. So now I got this. This is an Athena. I'm going to put that in my Cranbrook or Willow bike because the vibration is going to be bad in that motor, and I think I got a bearing going out. It's probably not even worth saving. That's an LD90. LD90. Great motor. But then I'm going to have the world's fastest LD100, which is a dog. But the thing of it is, it will run like a dog for miles and miles and miles and miles. So that's going to be 3 bikes, if not 4, because I'm working on another one. And I am going to put it to a vote what bike I take to the trace, racing the trace, what bike I'll be running. Tack broke, yeah, I'm sure it did because there's little tiny tacks on there. But I've got it. I don't know, did it? Because now this is not tight. Ooh. Okay, tack's still on there, so I'll be able to get a mount for it and get it everything. So, but what I take to the trace will be up for vote, and I'm gonna let y'all decide. Yeah, it did. It did. And more likely it did. But before I go back with it, I will cut the heat up and go ahead weld all the way around it. And ain't going nowhere after that. Yeah, y'all decide because I'm gonna put an Athena in my Cranbrook, my Willow bike, and then unfortunately, what you all will probably do, you'll probably vote for the world's fastest LD100. I'll be the slowest person there. But anyway, that's fine. If that's what you vote, that's what you vote. I just want to wish y'all a very Merry Christmas. Please, please be safe. Don't do dumb shit. And Athena all the way. I hear you. Well, we're going to see how it runs. Now, the funny thing, and I want to go over this with y'all, on that bike I just built, the Cranbrook, the blue Cranbrook, I had to make it low to the ground. And because the rider itself is not very tall. And this is not an issue that's addressed. I mean, you want a comfortable bike. If I do a bike for you, I want both feet flat on the ground. The only reason I'm saying that is I've been drunk on mine and it fell over. 2 or 3 times, which is not a good excuse. But the it is what it is. So I shortened the header up on that thing to 1 inch, and that thing pulls like a tractor. It really does. I was like amazed. Now I don't know if it's the LD80 or not. Great jug, by the way. You do it upright, it's not going to let you down. The performance is there. That bike has just as much performance as the LD90. Maybe not quite as much on top end, but I think I have got the longer header on that MZ65. That might be the determining factor, but his pulls like a damn tractor. Yes, it happens. It does. And right now, I'm having me a fine beverage. So, what do y'all think of this one? It ought to be good for the trace, but y'all are going to pick the LD100. I know you are. I know you are. Or the Grandbrook, which is a comfortable bike to ride, and it's not going to be a race by no means. It's going to be for riders of all stature and all modification. Nobody's left behind. Everybody takes care of everybody and out there for a great time. And that is a wonderful place to ride a bike. It really is. And it'll be super cool if a bunch of y'all show up. And like I said, there's inexpensive hotels there. My candy ass, my wussy ass is not staying in one. I'm going to stay in the most expensive one they got. Reason being is I'm old and I can afford it. Other than that, they have some good ones. And probably if Jared goes to the same one, I'll go to it too. I don't care. But it was very inexpensive. And like I said, somebody can stay with me. It doesn't matter. Wherever I'm at, I'm going to get 2 double beds. So first one speaks, first one gets. As long as you're male. I am married. Anyway. But yeah. And we'll go out and eat and we'll have a good time and we'll ride the trace. And it don't get no better than that, I'm telling you. Oh, it's absolutely a beautiful time. You couldn't get any better. There's no you pull out there with a 49cc that does 20 mile an hour, we gonna all stay together. Ain't none of this doing 100 miles an hour. And intake, I can make you whatever the hell you want. And coil. And the red CDI, I haven't had any trouble with them. I ain't doing nothing fancy anymore. Hell, it works. You can buy 25 of them for $50. Not really, but they're not expensive. And I'll be carrying a whole bunch of everything with me. If anybody breaks down, we're gonna fix you or we're gonna take care of you, one of the two. But other than that, I hope I entertained y'all a little bit with this one. It sounds good. I've got a 95 jet in it, which is way too lean. I'm gonna go with a 120 on a test, and we'll get it tested out. But I've been sick as a SOB. I only wish this on one person. I don't wish it on any person, actually. It's bad. So who have we got here? And I'm gonna be nosy. Hang on here, Spunky. What the heck did I done do here? I'm still coughing. They, from what my wife showed me last night, they got some kind of new flu out, and 1,900 people done died from the damn thing, and it's not nice. Trust me. You got a new doctor? I'm sticking with my East Indian doctor. All right, Gas Monkey, you got your setup as a moderator. You can delete and add whatever. Yeah, I was. I'm telling you, when I come in not last Friday, but Friday before last, because I didn't go to work last week. I got in at noon. I went to the urgent care. They couldn't tell me what the hell I had. I went and took a shower and laid down with my dogs, and this was like 12:30, 1 o'clock. I woke up Saturday night at 9 o'clock. Oh, you're welcome. So I was like, Jesus. And then my wife, I told her we sleep in separate rooms because I got insomnia and I'm up all night and snore like hell and everything else. And the dogs sleep with me. And it was like she come in there Sunday trying to get the little girl dog off of me, and she was not having any of that. She bit Pat and everything else, and she come down with it Sunday morning, and she didn't wake up till Tuesday. And it's just like people laying in a house dying. That's what it sounded like. It was just no noise, no TV, no radio, just silence, and just a cough every now and then, and that was it. It sucked. I didn't like it. And this was, it's been a week. I actually bought a truck online. That's how goddamn bored I was. Oh, I shouldn't say GD, but that's how bored I was, and I needed a truck anyhow. So, but yeah, I wish everybody prayers and don't get this thing because 1,900 people have done died from it, and it's worse. And it's not detectable. That's my doctor and the urgent care say, "Oh, we don't know what the hell you got." I think you're sick though. I said, "Shit, think my ass." Yeah, I'm sick. But anyway, we're gonna get this together. We'll get it welded up. We'll get it a mount on it somehow, and I'm also doing some weird stuff with a clutch. So we're going to see how that works. And but other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We got it cranked up. We got the pipe on it. I think it's going to run. So, but it's going to come down to a vote to at least 3 bicycles. Been really on this with the Gemini wheels and everything, and or it could be on the Cranbrook, which has got good hydraulics and all that, or probably what I think you are going to stick me on is the world's fastest LV100. But I can guarantee you one thing: I'll make it there and back. No problem. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. I love y'all to death. And y'all be careful, please. And have a happy Christmas.